Drft and Devion, and lately I've been playing the Dead Space remake, as I'm sure many other people are doing too, and man, is it good. I know comparing Dead Space to open world games and other modern games may seem unfair, but playing it truly makes me think that the AAA industry desperately needs more quality over the same big empty open worlds and other nonsense that we've grown so accustomed to. So what can we learn from Dead Space and others like it? Why is it still refreshing and timeless so many years later? Dead Space originally released in 2008, which was a time where actual level design and quality mattered more over things like battle royales or how big your map is. It was originally conceived as a science fiction space horror version of Resident Evil 4, and the team at Visceral did an amazing job realizing that potential. This new Dead Space, which is a remake by Motive, just further solidifies why this game is a timeless classic. And hopefully it does well enough that EA also remakes Dead Space 2 and then completely forgets that Dead Space 3 even exists and just makes a new entry to replace it. Honestly, the one thing that's baffling me more than anything else while playing the remake is how refreshing and innovative it feels, especially in the gaming landscape of today. Most AAA games these days are just giant empty worlds full of the same repetitive activities strewn across maps so large you could probably fit thousands of entire Dead Spaces within them, yet never meet even an inch of the quality of that experience in today's games. Another thing I'm loving is how Dead Space is just a straight up action survival horror game. Too many games these days have shoehorned in RPG elements when they don't need it. It's why games like Gotham Knights are so disappointing. Because why is a random gun take forever to knock out by a crime fighter who dedicated their entire life to honing their body, but the level above their head is higher than mine, so it takes longer? It's stupid, but that's how many games are today. But in Dead Space, while there are still parameters that dictate what does more damage when you upgrade, all of that...
Off the play fake, here's Ryan. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And out across midfield down to the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Meanwhile, Ryan's throw here taken in by Boykin. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The Buccaneers hit 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And if we look back to last week, it was all about their defense. Let's face it, anytime you hold an NFL team to single digit.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive. Not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there. Turned it all around. Big moment.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And we feel like we're being rejected by what they're saying.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Poking holes and diminishing what they're saying.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
It's so
They'll run with Patterson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
Man with dating and sexual experience.
They're going on fourth down. It's Ryan. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. They're going to play action now. Ryan. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. And that's going to be a first down. Well done.
It means that
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first and 10, it's Ryan. He's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Second and 1 from the 2.
Man knows how to go out and hunt.
First carry for Trenton Cannon, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Artificial comfort. When you're a man who doesn't accept you out. What I mean by that is a woman doesn't say, well, she's stupid.
They'll run again with Cannon. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Your relationship to your future, chances of your relationship successful, your dating life, whatever it may be, it's not based in reality. It's not self.
They'll go. It's Patterson. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Another point is I think it's really interesting now just how popular.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now the first running back drafted in April, this is Breece Hall. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Arnold Ebiketie gets there for the stop.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
Honest about what we don't like about modern day women, what they are turning to happen. As a result,
Ball again on second down. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
I never had an issue with female preferences.
First and 10, it's Hall. Up to the 20. Now, this defense for the Buccaneers, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And incomplete on the deep ball. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Now Ryan on first down. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Cordero Patterson. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point up and through. And we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
I understand what it was about how they told the story with this, but they did it really well. With this, they changed a few things.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in the division. And if you can,
because of how they told the story and how, things went, they even pulled some mistakes.
Now a second down and 6.
I'll let them go for that. But the episode starts out with
second down. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
However, the depth that they feel to her makes it all worth it.
On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Don't stop her brother. About how he wouldn't want her to be like this.
They'll go for it.
Horrified by the atrocity.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
They have her.
Oh, the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look in each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation. And when they said to you on the other side,
scares everybody,
you
like,
can
so
stop us,
she's
went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
It lets you know she's got a win.
So now Murray's going to set up the throw.
But
Flush
it
to
also
his right.
shows how
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
To throw, it's Murray. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, you can absolutely feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the hole, they're telling each other, you don't want to give it back now on a 3-and-out. Nice job of making sure they wouldn't, and they pick up the first down.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
And he can't get rid of it. He's
during
taken
the day
down.
rather than at night.
Brian Burns flying in there and dropping him for the sack.
And they do run
Well,
into
last
the
game he had
whole,
2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
From the game, you never see him, but you see on the news.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And they're getting shot at by the sniper. That's at night. Joe definitely made it around to get him. That's what I did in the game. So, Joe gets up there.
Murray sets to throw on
whatever.
fourth. And he's
An old
blocked
man.
down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. 1st and 10 is Patterson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 30 yards. And the Buccaneers have moved out in front.
Giant explosions in the trucks or whatever.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. As this offense gets ready here this drive, Charles, you still wonder what on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to...
The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
It's Ryan. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
They go play action with Ryan. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Matt Ryan now 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Bucs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. It's a short kick taken. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers quickly.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
From the 24, Ryan.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Why? How did he get past my head?
Now that was a pass.
1, 2, a blitz? The fuck? Did he? Where he came from, bruv?
It didn't exist.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Ryan.
Oh my God, what the fuck is happening? Why am I on the ground again? What the fuck is happening? That's like 2 seconds. Let's see. Alright, we got extra blocker. Hike. Here we go. 1, 2. Dude, where is that guy coming from? What the fuck are you doing, bro? How is that guy coming like that?
And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And this is right.
Like, how is he coming? He's leaving this guy from the left side, coming across with a stunt move and coming in the middle. That's not the animation that goddamn play art looks like. That should not be a stunt move. Yo, it's wild. I had a touchdown 2 times there, man. Yeah, you keep playing around with that. That ball's going to land right there, and you're going to get tackled in the backfield.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Murray. And this one is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with a pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gotw. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, but remember they're out of ammo. That's it. So it's, Don't worry.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. He stiff arms him, and he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 40.
Come on, stop going out of bounds. I'll let you run, but don't go out of bounds. Let the time keep ticking. Let's get this game over with. Because we know you can't run and come back in the game. So keep running. Run the clock out for me, all right? Good looks.
They come out after the half, things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Come on, Taylor. Stay with him, Taylor. Don't get beat like that again, bro. I don't want to see that.
Deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. A give running right.
There you go. There you go. Stay with him. Stay with him. There you go. Tackle. There you go. Come on. Stay in bounds, man. Let the clock run. I don't mind giving you 3 yards a pop. Just chill. Chill.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Murray going to throw.
Oh, good missed throw, yo. How did he beat? Who was that guy? Who have on the right side? You should not be getting beat like that, bro. What's wrong with you?
They're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Thank you.
They're going for it. It's Murray.
Ooh, thought I had him with a pick underneath.
Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons.
Oh, Lord. I thought I had to pick underneath and try to undercut it there. That didn't work.
With 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. From the end zone comes Chris Claybrooks to return.
Yeah, let's get some time off the clock, man. Let's get some time off the clock.
Offense set to begin the next possession. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime and sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And not wanting to take a shot out of the pocket, he tucks it and goes down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the gun, it's Ryan. This is to Pitts on the quick slant. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Left side, it's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there at 22. They'll run on 1st down with Cannon. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, Jesus, that would have been a disaster. What was that?
Thus far.
Gotta wait.
Job against him, but still, With his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. Back to the ground now. Patterson. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Now you're worrying about timeouts? Now you're worrying about timeouts and time management when you were running 15 times on the last drive? Come on, dude. You're terrible at clock management. Terrible.
And that will extend their lead even further.
How much time we took off the clock there? I don't even know.
Response there to that opening touchdown in this 3rd quarter.
You're terrible at clock management. Go ahead, run the ball some more. Take some more time off the clock for me. You're down multiple scores and you're still running. Okay.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And he will score.
Nice, nice.
Touchdown Falcons. Not the longest kick return, but it counts all the same. And the Falcons are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Or infected.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead will shrink to
infected about
6.
to pop out this mug. You hear him? You hear it?
It's a lot.
So now the other return
You
teams
hear it,
out there
right?
as they'll try to duplicate what they
I
just
hear it.
saw. Faircat signal forward and taken successfully. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Play action. Ryan. And he is going to be taken down.
Bro, why am I getting sacked like this, man? My line is not that bad.
We have played 3 quarters.
Shit is so annoying. Every 3 seconds I'm getting sacked. Why?
Yeah, I can see the face.
Fuck.
Look at the
So
head.
that complicates
He doesn't
things.
have anyone that's you know,
To go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan to the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. That one good for 26 and a first down. From the gun, a run with Cannon.
You can't breathe.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Dang, Perry.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Ryan to throw.
Yes, what a catch on the sidelines, buddy. I mean, I don't mean to be going on the sidelines all the time, but that's the only way you know.
Yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
Little gymnast quicker.
A shotgun handoff to Patterson.
We got a lot.
Pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Oh my God, please.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Look at my face right now.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball didn't get all the credit. How about the people to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice tackle, and sometimes it can break big.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front. And it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Straight ahead, this is Cannon. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring it up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound.
And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Matt Ryan connecting on his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Bucs are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Sam, like I couldn't distinguish.
To throw forward is Ryan. And this one's caught. And the 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Murray now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw is Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Now Murray's got to have this one. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
Like, imagine, because you spend way more time with him than Sam than you did Bill. Life into
Straight ahead, Patterson. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Ryan. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. This to make it a 3-score game late. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombed away right there. That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg. And how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
Taken from about the 12. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Murray with a 3rd and long.
Yeah, how is he beating my guy, bro? How does he keep beating him? Who was that slot guy he got? And why is my slot guy not... What's happening on that play? Is that an automatic inside release play? What the fuck is happening?
The offensive line coach had plenty to say about this game.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Back up! Yes!
Wide open, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. Wide open receiver, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now Ryan. This one left side caught by Patterson. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. 2nd down and goal. Ryan. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And they were spurred on by a...
Sorry. Probably my favorite scene in the series so far.
You heard us, right? That's right.
I don't know if I buy that, but sure.
Your fucking tone, man.
That's just the way it sounds. He has an accent. It's Joe.
Everything is great.
Joel's hilarious.
Who are you? Most wanted man in Kansas City. Although right now, I guess he's running a close second.
Really? It worked out better than they could have hoped.
You seem capable enough. You're armed. You're wrong. You're wrong. Never killed anyone.
Oh. I'm sure he was. They were mobsters. I'm sure he didn't have as many choices as he would have liked. Doesn't make you sick, though, right? He's a rat. Joel's so mad.
So how are we getting out?
That should be the name of this series. Joel is so mad.
You're saying they're going to help us escape.
Now we see Kathleen, her right hand, look at the, there's something in that building where they were coming up or going down. The foundations, I assume those were zombies, for lack of a better word. Is that going to mess with this plan? That's hard to use the word infected. It just feels so unthreatening. Magic Johnson's infected. Boy, ain't no way, boy. That was a great shot. The deaf kid should not be in the back. He's kind of an idiot, huh?
I'm back. Endure. Survive.
That's adorable.
I'm not saying we should let it go, but all things considered, seems kind of cruel. Send the whole army after you for that.
Yeah. Throwing it. Spit it out.
If I wanted something, take something big. Give them something big.
Ugh.
Don't think they should take it easy on me? Boy, am I the bad guy?
I don't know if you're a bad guy. You should probably gut you like a fish.
You might not be her father, but you were someone's. I could tell.
Feels so bad, Henry. That's a rough choice.
I would imagine that the father was not much of a choice at all. So her brother was a leader. This is like the mob? Just pass it down to the closest family member?
We all loved him, but he didn't change. You did. We're with you.
There you go. See? That's all I ask. I don't ask so much. There it is. Awesome.
And I'm like, I'm gonna ask you a million more times, and he says,
Woo!
What are you doing here?
Oh, Jesus. Come here, Snappies. What do we do? Don't take off running, you dolt.
You trust me?
Poor Joel. Is he not even with anybody? He is. Oh, Jesus. Woo! Where's he going?
Oh, goddamn army.
Oh, Ellie. Get up.
you want to step on out? Save us some time?
That'd be nice.
Let the kids go.
No. Sorry. The girl was with the man who killed Brian. Sam. Well, Sam for you.
You don't. Oh, he's an animal. What's wrong with this chick?
Kids die, Henry. They
She gotta
die
go.
all the time.
Oh, she's gotta go. Oh my God. I hate her. Let's move, Joel. Oh, get those, them, yeah. Oh, that is so freaky. This is wild. What? Oh my God. What is that? Oh my, yo, what is this? Brock Lesnar zombie, all right. Yeah, what? Look at it. Does yoga. Great. This is a lot like Battle of the Bastards. Boom shot. Uh-oh. Who got bit? Aren't you a dumb bitch? Oh my God, what? Oh. What is going on with this episode? Hey, my favorite scene of the series. What does it love Brian rooting for his mother? So you're not gonna make it. That's a shame. I think I found Ellie's marking. Shows she's a bit Banner Dog, but we haven't seen it in a while. You will see. What the persecution? What the fuck are we doing? That's not quite how that works. This kid's dead as fuck. So you turn, sure. And I'd stab you in the head. Jesus. What a depressing show. Game over, so. Oh, Jesus. What are you doing? really bad for you, but what? And throughout his life, thinking it does yoga, great. Feels a lot like battle glasses. William shot. Who got bit? You a dumb bitch. Oh my God! What? What is going on with this episode? Hey man, you favorite scene in the series? Where's the love for Brian screaming for his mother? So awesome. That's a shame. I think I find Ellie's marking. Fan of dog, but we haven't seen it in a while.
A very classic broccoli salad, but I am going with kind of a variation on Cornell roommates broccoli salads. Okay, they gave me a broccoli salad. Now, how can I make it better? So that's what I'm gonna do. How's it going?
I've been waiting to see how you're doing. What have you gathered so far?
So, obviously there's reason.
Nigga. I'm not watching either one of these.
He's gone. What?
I'm Jeff Lewis. I've pretty much always worked with celebrity clients. When I usually design houses, I immediately know what I'm going to do.
You have the touch. We're just lesbians. And Module 1 had failed. Above all, he too wants to be seen as a great scientist, so he set his sights to outperform Dobin-Rabov. Kuratov stole the professor's research and began his own series of underground genetic experiments. This resulted in several innocent people becoming biological victims of his work. Jailed for his transgressions, Kuratov managed to escape and took cover at his genetics lab. A decision was made to storm the facility and stop his madness. However, Kuratov had turned the lab into a bomb. The explosion was massive, although it did not kill him. The chemicals released in the explosion altered his body's genetic structure. He possessed unbelievable strength. He became a force of one. He successfully completed his Module 1 research. This explains why we lost control of the machines during our demonstration. Even our own army doesn't stand a chance of neutralizing him. There's only one way for us to track this animal. The human subjects he created will help us stop him. They must be found and convinced to help. And now I welcome you to Patriot.
Let me get this straight. I have 2 weeks to search the entire Soviet world to assemble a team of superhumans. A team to stop a supervillain.
That is the mission. This team you must assemble is our only hope. Questions?
No, sir, I have no more questions. I should return to work. May I go now, sir?
Yes, dismissed.
One more thing, sir. What's the name of my mission? Attention all of you. Our mission now is to locate the Guardians.
We've analyzed their files, but there's not a lot to go on.
We have several leads that could point us to their possible hideout. No locations referred to in any of our reports. Check our entire database for any unusual reports from all areas, even yellow media.
I've got something here from Western Kazakhstan. Someone posted a video of a person who allegedly moves as fast as the wind.
That video was deleted, but there were some eyewitnesses. Research that immediately. In the suburbs of Riga, a village girl claimed that a weird force field altered her consciousness.
Siberia. A group of hunters are tracking some kind of weird animal.
Good. Now narrow it down for a locational match. In Brest, some school kids found a basement that had talking plants. There's a Kishinev fortune teller that has predicted all cataclysms of the 21st
Armenia, close to Mount Ararat. Tourists stumbled onto a rock man who vanished behind a rock slide that came down like a waterfall. This all took place near a village where one of the Guardians lived until 89.
Now it's time to move.
Ayrmeş. Oraya gidiniz. Supiati Anko. Yegeste Arkaychinko. Yaritin Tamko Bes Herkines Yefekri. Satsmeş. Hada Basurt. Durmezaysoş. Mes Partismeş. Որպես երմեք թողնողերոց արտակալած։ Եվ մի տանիր զմեզի փորձություն, այլ բրկյա զմեզի չալի։ Զիքով է արքայություն և զորություն և պարկ։ Հավիտյանս հավիտեն ինձ։ Ամեն։
Excuse me, you're Lernick, right? I'm Major Lorena. I'm supervising Patriot now.
You were the ones who used me as a guinea pig, then you just threw me out. Now I live here alone as a nameless shepherd, a cave-dwelling hermit.
Lernick, I've come here to offer you an opportunity for revenge.
Revenge? It's too late, they're gone. All the enemies I know are dead.
August Kuratov's alive.
I knew it. From now on, call me Lair. Lernick's been dead for many years. sure that all of them deserve that, Khan.
In this world, even good has to clench its fists.
Then join me to destroy Kuratov.
That's not going to be an easy task. Who will join us?
It's win or go home. Gotta leave everything out there on the floor. Today is graduation day, and it's the beginning of a new chapter.
I'll be one step closer to my dream, playing in the NBA.
It's foolish to stand in the way of a deadly warrior.
As you might have noticed, our old team's back together.
Welcome, Larsus. No one bursts in on me. Who do you think you are?
If I were to bring you flowers, would you treat me better? Can you try a little harder to remember?
You don't look familiar. We should get acquainted before I annihilate you.
My, you use such big words. How impressive. And how often do you annihilate your old friends? Hey now, I taught you that move. gonna have to try something else.
I taught you that move. Then you taught it to her.
Sanya. All of us know you. You really haven't changed at all in the last 40 years. You have no friends, and you're a loner who just happens to possess superpowers. That sound about right? We're all the same as you. Lair, Khan, Arsis. Aren't you curious who did this to you? Come with us.
I've been waiting for this moment for half a century, and now no one can stop me. You are ready, my clone army, my children.
That's when I came to my senses. It was 1978 near Sevastopol. That was my first real memory. The doctors couldn't identify me. All I had on me was this engraved ring. This ring
coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between... Coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in uptown Charlotte. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers.